All right, good morning, guys, and welcome to a new pre-market analysis. It's Wednesday, the 15th of May. Hold on. Window real quick. And yeah, yesterday we had a strong push to the upside. Um, and it's kind of the move I expected. Kind of, I'm a bit wrong with it. I'm gonna remove this one, and I'm gonna keep this one, and I'm gonna remove this one. I'm gonna keep this one. So as I said, I wanted to see price come higher into this range. However, I was anticipating on a move further into the discount area before we get the long move, because now we have this, and we did reach below here. We did reach into the discounted area. So before we look at any candles, we are first gonna work on our structures, and we now have a new low that led to a high. We still have that liquidity there though. We got structure realignment there. We had that structure realignment, and then price just moved from here, reacted there, from this order block, and from there it gave the push to the upside, breaking above this high, and now we are inside the deeper premium. We are above the trend line I was talking about. So from here we can start to look for shorts. We can really start to look for shorts. We've got previous weekly highs from last week and the week before that being taken out, and we can start to look for shorts. Yes, this candle, quite a strong candle with that wick to the downside, body closure above that high, indicating that, all right, price is willing to move higher. So really, today's candle will indicate whether price is, ooh, we've got some news today. Whether price really wants to move up here or is ready to turn around from this area. Especially with the news, I think price will give a direction and will show us where to go coming up towards the end of the week, and starting next week we will use this information to then get into the market, hopefully. As you can see, towards the end of London, start of New York, when there was news coming out, we pushed to the upside, and then after that price was that Asian session, we took out previous daily highs. Why did I use that one? Previous daily high being taken out. And we can see we have a low, a high, a higher low, and a higher high now. So before we can look for shorts, we either wait for Asia high to be taken, or we wait for that low to be broken. Asia high. Yeah, so breaking it down, what do we have now? We still have these ranges. We still know that we are inside the premium of that overall red range. We know that we have this yellow range that still wants to get lower. We are above all highs on that yellow range, and then every other structure here is realigned with that red range as well. So we are looking for lower pricing. Then we have the dark green structure. Take this off now because it's noise. We have the dark green structure, and the dark green structure just created a new bullish leg, meaning it's above old highs as well. And the new leg sits inside the premium of that light blue range. So even on the dark blue range, we are looking at lower pricing now. On the dark green range, we're looking at lower pricing. So every structure is realigned or is in a position where it looks for lower pricing. That's a nice liquidity building up here. Go into the range liquidity. Yeah, into the range liquidity. We did take previous daily highs, but we know that we don't take shorts before Asia highs are taken. Plus, where are our early sellers? There are no early sellers as of yet. We've got a break here, minor break, really minor with that candle there on the 5-minute, but that could be our early sellers. You could also say with a low, let's renew a high. Sorry for the yawn. Bearish break, bullish break. So that could be our early sellers here, but quite far away in terms of timing compared to there. So I don't count that as my early sellers. Then what else do we have? So for today, this is too far away, of course. So what we're looking at is sells from above Asia highs. But where is my it's we've got internal range liquidity to target. We also got external range liquidity to target right there. We've got internal range liquidity being taken out here. Whether that's enough, I don't know. We might get up here and then get a short will be complete would make complete sense, especially with that order flow there. But here the order flow was there as well. We had that nice liquidity sweep there, taking out this high and then gives the push. However, this leg doesn't have that much internal range liquidity. So yeah, that's the only thing that gives me doubts about this range or this area, is that this leg doesn't have that much internal range liquidity, and this one will be way cleaner in terms of liquidity, taking out the internal range and then targeting everything on the lows. Spoke about the high time frame candles and the wicks, how they're formed with their wick to the upside, candle body closures, covered that as well. What we can see is after we took the previous daily high, immediately turned around, leaving wicks to the upside. But still, no structure realignment here. And I want Asia highs to be taken out as well for us to then go short. That's my preference. That's what I'm looking at. So that's what I'm gonna do. Were there any trades yesterday? Price during London reacted from the area where I initially said I don't want to look for a reaction. So that's good to remember that it is possible to get a reaction from the order flow, especially with the break though there. It's actually a nice area. But we got that reaction. The news came out, tapped into the lows again, took out London low, pushed to the upside, got above previous daily highs, previous weekly highs, and yeah, now we're here. So for here, we look for shorts from above Asia highs. Don't get me wrong, we could get the move. People actually could, like if you're a high time frame trader and you're a swing trader, you could already say like, okay, why not take it from here? And I'll wait a couple months and you could risk, if you're a swing trader, you could risk way more. You could risk like, you get high probability trades because it's high time frame and high time frames are always leading. Plus you could risk more because maybe you get like, let's say 10 trades a year. So you're just like this and you risk like 5% on the trade, you make 15%. Boom. And then you even do like this. And you target these lows. Something like that. But really high time frame. Yeah. So that's it for EU. Not much to cover. It's pretty straightforward. Waiting for the Asia highs to be taken out, and then we go for shorts. Then GU. There we go. Didn't get the shorts from that area. We did get above previous weekly highs now, which is nice. Although that previous weekly high is not super clean, we took out internal range liquidity, previous weekly highs taken, Asia highs taken there, previous daily highs taken. So a lot of liquidity taken on GU as well, and GU is still aligned. The structure is still bearish. So although I have to investigate this area in a second, with the internal range liquidity taken, the amount of internal range liquidity taken, we could get nice shorts from this area. But as just like EU, we want to wait for Asia highs, previous daily high taken. Why do we want to wait for previous daily for Asia highs again? Low, high, higher, low. I don't know. This doesn't seem to come back into this kind of pricing. Hold up, give me 1 second. So that's taken out. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That's on there. Okay, so we got a low, a high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, higher high, higher low, and then a higher high. So for any shorts, you would target these lows. That's low we're targeting. That's low we're trying to break. So, and we've got a lot of liquidity just to separate from ourselves. So I notice it building up right there. So this low is a nice target if you're looking for shorts, but we've got to wait for Asia highs first, but then be taken out, and then we can look for shorts. Structure wise, as I said, let me take this off real quick. We are inside the premium area. We've got slightly better liquidity on in this range for GU. We've got that realigned structure here with the red one realigned with the dark green one, and so on the range we took internal range liquidity as well. So we're gonna look at this area if there's something we can work with, because I'm now fully on shorts, especially because EU had that short, or sorry, EU broke above here. So I'm really interested in shorts. Sorry, it's a bit messy. I'm just, because we finally got a move, I have to think out loud as well. It's not like I prepare these recordings, so there we go. Check what's going on there on the 5 minute. So everything is mitigated there, but we have that little support area. That's what I'm talking about. It's actually lower though. Kind of a little support and resistance zone there. So I just marked it out with a order flow one to separate from a normal PY. We can see that we had some bouncing on this level. We bounced a lot here. got below, little bounce there. Nothing major. The major moves came from this area that we just broke above. So what it could be nice inducement, or you take out previous daily highs, previous weekly highs, get up, just get above that support and resistance zone at the moment, support zone at the moment, but when we are here, this is a resistance zone. I'll mark it out so you can see what I'm talking about. Actually, it could be this one as well. I think it could be like this, slightly larger one. Like definitely that move. Okay, so actually it's a bit larger and it could be like this. There we go. And that means that we're still inside or around that support and resistance zone. Currently the resistance zone. And there we could get the move. My idea was that it's like this. And it means it's inducing buyers now into the market because they think, okay, we had a breakout. So they will buy. Anyway, you know what a buy trade is. And their stops will be below that zone. They will be taken out and we will get a structure realignment and then push further down. That was my idea behind it. But it is slightly larger area, if you ask me, around this. That one should be included. We tap in there, tap in there, tap in there. So a bit of a mixture there. But yeah. Anyway, the idea is there. And what we're looking at is shorts from above Asia highs, or we wait for price to get below here. And then we can look to short from this area, which will probably not happen during our session, but it could happen today. So yeah, that's it. That's what I'm looking at for today. Both EU and GU shorts from above the Asia highs. We already took out a lot of liquidity, but it is both are already in an area where if we would ignore Asia highs, we would take the short. So we missed out on that in that case. Same on this one. You see tap in already gave the move. So that move is not for us. So we wait for Asia highs or structure realignment on the 15, and then we can look for shorts. Then on DXY, we took that liquidity. Didn't take this liquidity. That's interesting. That's nice as well. That's there. Took that out though. Took this high out. High, low, bullish break, bearish break, bullish break, bearish break. So that's nice though. That we had that sweep there. We can look for lower pricing still. But DXY is a bit tricky. Lately I can't really use it. I don't know, I'm not feeling it. But initially, what happened there is took out the lows just like EU took out the highs. This is still looking very interesting. Currently reacting from this area there. So like that. So from there we can either look to long right now or wait for price to get below that low and then give us a long, which is lining up with EU and GU. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not really convinced about DXY and its moves right now, or really confident. So I'll leave it for now and just focus on EU and GU. In terms of structure, of course, We know that we can reach lower now because we reached the premium and we want to reach lower, but the way it's moving, it's a bit different. Wait, option buy. Super correctional, super correctional. That's the high. And I look for long from the area into the highs. Yeah. So you can expect slightly higher price on EU and GU still if the XY wants to reach lower. If it doesn't and ignores this discount area, then you might get up there. So yeah, that's my pre-market analysis for today. As I said, EU-GU shorts above Asia highs. That's our main focus, my main focus. Anything else is noise. So yeah, don't forget about the news this afternoon. CPI coming out, retail sales. So be aware of that. And wish you guys good luck. See you guys later. Peace out.